Kinlaw on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Jones. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
A loss of 5.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Through an opening, and there he goes. The 40, 20, 10.
They're not even trying to do anything.
49ers.
The ball carrier.
Raheem Mostert, 97 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Niners 14, Giants nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll push this
that
forward
time they
about
actually
the
blocked, but they
42-yard line.
literally been just
the ball
And a tackle there by Quan Alexander.
The 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
That keeps doing it.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business,
the
coach.
What's going on with my game right now?
2nd and 8, Jones. And that is incomplete.
Jones.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often
this is my game right now
because of the angles of approach. When
Watch
you're going
this.
to get it,
I guarantee.
Panic as well.
See?
Got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That cover 4 palms play every single time and ignores his D lineman. Like, what's going on?
The ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
He's secret doesn't do shit. But, like, what the fuck? It shouldn't even matter because it shouldn't have been a punt because I should have been blocking the fucking defensive lineman. It shouldn't have been a 3-and-out. What's going on with this game?
Niners 21, Giants nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Robbie Gould lining up.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
At the 31-yard line.
Working with a 2nd and 4.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Watch the out.
Operating from the gun. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Jones. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
On the lead. Jimmy Garoppolo.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by James Bradbury. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4. Let's go.
Jones, following a fumble recovery, he'll throw. He's got it. And we're going to get a timeout.
That's good for a
with 2
Giant.
seconds remaining in the second quarter.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll come out in the pistol. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Watch his slant. Watch his slant. Check.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
We want it. Come to my world.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now Benjamin. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
At their own 14-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
58, Mike, 58.
Now Garoppolo. He completes it to Nelson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Gain on the play. And the 49er first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. Hey, come on.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Complete.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
8-yard line.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
58, Mike. Here we go, G. Check.
11.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
3 touchdown passes down for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on.
Makes the score.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And Valentine going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Exit. 70 line. Safety's creeping.
From the gun, Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's Riley Dixon now. He's been terrific so far. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Ricky.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
At the 20-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go, D. Here I come.
On second and inches, Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Niner first. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was in big.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
57 to Mike. 57.
11.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone get 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Hauling it in, Nelson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And this now 3rd and 11 after that 2nd down completion actually went back a yard. There's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further.
Giants, nothing.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
San Francisco.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own
I'm going to call
25-yard
just
line.
literally any audible. And I'm just going to show you exactly what's been going on the whole fucking time. And he's too afraid to restart it. Because he's scared to actually play a game. That's why he's had the ball the whole fucking time. Like, we could look at the time of possession stats after this game, and you'll see exactly what's up. I can't play a drive. Well, for once, it didn't switch my fucking wide receivers to line.
Any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better
First
about
drive,
yourself
it hasn't
as you
glitched
move
out.
on to the next one.
Might even just be the defensive scheming which has caused it.
2nd down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
If Jones takes off on a fucking QB
Jones now
draw again.
on first and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them
This is
almost
exactly
on the
what I mean.
spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Set that's in.
Sometimes
Gun
guys
spread
get
Y
locked into
flex.
such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Dancing to his left. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 49ers' 31-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Mostert, the ball carrier. He's
second and 7, operating from the 34.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
once again, it's Mostert. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
58, right over there. Yeah.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
6 yards there. First down, San Francisco.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Garoppolo's going to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the victory here for San Francisco. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They